The crazy information that Jake Claver is dropping, literally gems, if you're catching them. It isn't clicking. It isn't clicking to you that this is coming from the guy that has dinners with Eric Trump, meetings, professional ones, and senators. It isn't clicking. Let it click.
Really built out the infrastructure for people to have direct access to these digital assets. They've been building the rails for settlement for themselves and not for retail. Believe me, you don't have to worry about holding your assets. It's much easier for them to operate with an omnibus structure. They have full control of the situation, and they're making a spread, when you're trading those products as well. So they're making the fees, and you don't have to worry about all the other cumbersome stuff that goes along with, holding these assets on cold wallet and the radical ownership that comes along with that, but at what cost, right? You're not going to be able to get direct ownership of these digital assets in the future. You go to tokenization of a lot of this stuff, and it's audited. A lot of that's going to go away anyway, which I think is great. It creates efficiencies and other things that I think are going to happen to make other things that I think will make markets much cleaner to participate in. But I do think this is the inevitable future. Digital assets are going to be packaged and not necessarily free flow. Now, will you have the occasional ICO or something else comes out after the Clarity Act? Possibly, but it's probably going to be accredited investors or qualified purchasers that get access to that. A lot of this stuff where retail or non-accredited people have access to these things that are very high risk, it's very unusual. The CFTC, the SEC, and many other regulatory bodies don't want non-accredited people to be able to participate in these markets. They deem that they are too risky. And a lot of the time they're right. There's a lot of people that I know that have lost a lot of money because they just weren't educated. They didn't understand, how to not get phished, or they invested in the wrong project, or they thought they were investing something that they weren't. And so because of that, I don't want to say that you need the amount of protections that some of these regulatory bodies want to impose, but I do think there needs to be some investor protections.